Greetings, wonderful viewers, wherever you are. Welcome to Atlantic TV, the home of TV revolution in the Gambia. Welcome to another wonderful program. Well, today I'm sitting in the capacity of Samba Job, who is the presenter of this program called Health Focus on Atlantic TV. Well, meanwhile, thank you so much, Samba, wherever I know it's all about nation building. It's on the tour with the president, meet the people to Samba. Thank you and make us proud. Huh? Today we are back and it's a Friday as usual on the Health Focus show. My name is Bakary Manneh, fondly called Big Sam, sitting in for Samba Job. Once again, as always, we're located in the little smiling coast of West Africa, the Gambia, our homeland. And then now we've seen Gambia Tourism Board. A lot of tourists are floating inside the Gambia. So smile when they pass to you. Huh? Thanks GT Board, Abubakar, and everybody out there. And our studios right here in Farato, West Coast region, Combo South. Back with Health Focus. And today, in today's Health Focus, we'll be talking about Mpox. Mpox, meanwhile, is a disease, so we normally don't want to get more into that because it's technical, but we have the experts that are in the studio here. Of course, from the Department of Health Promotion, we have Mr. Of course, Darboe is right here. And no other than Dr. Francis Mendy from the Epidemiology Disease Control Program, EDC acronym, to talk about Mpox. Well, this is going to be a variety of them because Doctor here will be speaking in English while Mr. Darboe will be talking in our local dialect, preferably Mandinka for the general public. Gentlemen, Francis, Doctor, welcome to the Health Focus.
Thank you, Big Sam.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you for hosting us today for this important meeting. It is very important to sensitize our people based on disease we call Mpox.
Mpox, okay.
It's very important people to have idea about the disease so that they know how to take care of themselves.
Thank you. Mr. Darboe, let me take your hand. Darboe, inimbara bismillah.
Big Sam kondom, be jibiral be kondona, mo ben jibe kanyin temben. Ka fo drong ila mullem ministre of health because ni manke follow to nika kacha jara kende ala fanna so comme ya fanya bi kacha la sembo be tara daminto wala mu mpox mpox mu kurana te mi alon ko nga sute na banko kanjan nyinam mi mu ni sangola 2025 ti on the 18 July le ngana case follow soto so mu kulete mi alon ko mol ni badi won nyanta kacha la le pour que fantanka no nyaming mo se sasa sute no nyaming ani mo se mu neka fanan ni sasa sute.
Abaraka Bake, Darboe, and of course, Doctor, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Moving on, yes, the topic is going to be Mpox.
Yes.
But first, layman like me and people out there would tend to know what is Mpox. Doctor, take us through what is Mpox.
Thank you, Big Sam. And also, good afternoon, listeners. As it rightly mentioned before, so today we are talking about Mpox, which we all heard about since the beginning of the outbreak. So the Mpox is a zoonotic disease, and when we say the zoonotic disease, means this disease is from animals. Yes, it was first found in animals, especially monkeys, and that's why we call it monkeypox. But we don't want to discriminate monkeys, so we should avoid saying monkeypox, so we should say Mpox.
Mpox.
Yes. Should not be saying monkeypox.
Mpox, but everything.
Yes. You say Mpox. Yes, M can stand for anything. Yes. But you say Mpox.
Mpox. Okay.
So going to the evolution of the disease, this disease was first detected in monkeys, which was kept for research in 1958.
Oh.
Yes, and then after that, the disease was, the first human case was detected in DR Congo, in a 9 months old boy. Okay. That's where the first human case of disease was diagnosed.
Okay.
Yes, so during that time it was sporadic. Sporadic means a case can be seen here at a time, after some time it will not be seen, and then a case can also be seen in another places. It was not that very rampant at the time. But as of 2022, 2023, the disease has widespread in Africa, especially in Central Africa, in East Africa and West Africa. And in Central Africa, we have DR Congo, where most of these diseases is occurring. And we also have Republic of Congo, Cameroon. We also have Gabon as well. And coming to West Africa, we also have Sierra Leone, where we had the outbreak is going on.
Okay.
Yes, within the West Africa, Senegal, Ghana, Nigeria. So another thing, looking at the global overview of the disease, as of 1st January to 14th of to 30th of September, globally it's about 38,671 confirmed cases of Mpox.
Mpox.
Yes, and that was 163.
These are statistics of the world or in Africa?
Globally.
Globally, okay.
Within the 1st January to 30th September 2025.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
for this 25 globally.
Okay.
But within that, the main countries, this was reported within 92 countries. But the key countries reporting this disease, you have DR Congo, which over 16,000 cases.
Democratic Republic
Yes,
Congo,
of Congo.
Okay.
Over 16,000 cases. You come to Sierra Leone, over 5,000 cases. And then the Uganda, over 6,000 cases. And Burundi, over 1,500 cases of this Mpox.
Mpox.
Yes. And it's also important for the public to know how this disease manifests.
Okay.
How can we detect this disease within our midst? Somebody who is infected with Mpox can manifest with what? Skin lesions.
So that means the signs and symptoms of Mpox.
Yes.
Before
Signs and
we come
symptoms.
in. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
But it's qualified that it's a disease.
Yes, it's a disease.
Mpox is a disease.
It's a virus disease.
Especially from your end.
Yes.
Okay, we have the disease control unit. So
Yes.
it's already. So yes, let's go with signs and symptoms, and then later we'll visit.
Yes. So we suspect somebody with Mpox. The person should present it what? Skin lesions, which can start from the face and then spread to the other parts of the body. But it can also start from the point of contact.
Okay.
Any part of the body where the person first had contact with somebody who is infected with Mpox.
Okay.
Yes. So once the person had a contact with somebody infected with Mpox, the disease can start spreading from that site.
Okay.
Yes. So the lesion can spread all over the body. Look like just like boils. This disease, mostly the way it starts first, it starts as a flat lesion, and then it will later elevate, form like blister, like somebody pour on hot water.
Okay.
Form like blister, and then go on and so on and so on. It can even form what you call pustules,
Okay.
or even form a clear fluid, what you call vesicles, and then it will later burst. But comparing the Mpox skin lesions with other diseases, Mpox skin lesions is bigger compared to measles.
Okay.
Yes, compared to chickenpox is bigger. And the one thing about them, the Mpox skin lesion is progressive, meaning starting flat, it will elevate, go develop sort like having water inside, and then later burst. So it's progressive. Yes, it's progressive.
It goes up.
It goes up.
Okay.
And it's also one of the diseases where you can have lesions on the hands, and it does on the palms of the hands, and then lesions on the soles of the feet. Yes, and they are very painful lesions.
No.
This is one of the defenses you can have with other diseases.
Other disease.
Yes, it's very painful lesion.
And
Yes, the patient can also present with swollen lymph nodes. You know, lymph nodes, we have them under the jaws, armpits, groins. You can also have them with swollen lymph nodes. These are one of the signs these patients can also present with.
With Mpox.
Yeah, with Mpox. They can also present with fever,
Okay.
present with headache, muscle pain, body weakness. Yes, so these are the signs
and symptoms
of Mpox.
Mpox.
So
All right.
if we suspect, if we see these signs in a patient,
Yes.
or this patient is seen in a community with those signs,
Okay.
what the community members should do, advise this patient to go to the nearby health facilities, where the patient will be reviewed and isolated, sample collection will be done, and then tested. If the patient is confirmed positive, the patient will then be referred for further management. And then if the patient is not is negative, the patient be put on other medication and then
send back to the community.
Send back to the community.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Of course, Mendy. Science ita Darboe ngambra na doctor from yalo ngol fon be disease control afone barato fanamu health education in the department mena toleka kibarol janjande ni Bakary sai nala kacha ngani ninka mpox ni mpox lafte yo fanafo do manim fo andun ka quantify fanako mpox ati fanamu disease jankarolti anim fana nimmi asoto aganyani fana se do manim fo moleji surtout jiberlalo
jibera ito nyala sam comme docteur ya fo nyami ndro mpox sasa nying atuba wol safa viral disease wala sasa mi alon ko sango tere bat ay bajele nité ya soto dron plutôt modo sawndal dron nya tamansir comme ya tamansir do fo mimu ciputin min ka keba no teta dron o jioni dron nité bulo mo sita mola wala ni mo sita nyola wala fendum musal fe tewelo musal fe ni be suko kono immo be sabatere al be ka tewel kilimo use so no sasa yo munda dron nité o tewelo ma dron ka sawila bar ñi sasa ñi manke jankaroto mi alon ko sign na nat comme francis ya fanya mi sasa ñi be keri nanu sanji tallul ko man wala mi siata wote so sasa ñi be keri so sasa ñi ntol ngaji janne ntol nena maje num ñina mu signa foloti a sotata ñi banku kanja wala mu ñi 2025 sangot so bari jandu wote mam nga moyle sate dolto wala banku dol kam mi alon ko be dandawal comme ya de don ni signo fin kusoro ika min fo dron wala maske non dafa nga so me nyaawanya so kabro kita dron adol fana nga min ke dron fintita nan mul kanne ki yama ka fo sa be kere nyi banku karika abe West Africa banku kanne min yalon ko dol damal kata nyoya so muli hakilo to ato bak te nin kan na fos ke so lango ato dum fan karamol be ke kan anin sensitization ol be ke ga so kabri nga so do fana continue to kamul hakilo blend wala kay tandile mune munyi sasa la taman zero because sasa pour yalon fana fo yalon ko mune ma taman zero so taman zero fana Dr. Francis ya fo jam because taman zero ni ajibe sasa do ila taman zero kamulun non musal fe ni tabe siri ikmo edim yala taman zero do fo ja ko ikmo sidim so ni ikmo edim do to ba fa skeno maybe bala batala wala malaria la because yala taman zero muliyara so ay mune fana bala kando so ni balo fana kandida sasa jama bi je fana ila taman siro ke bala kandotel so ni o sifa so do drone ni ta sita so kono do man talop tanu do mais bi si fen develop no le mi ka be man to la ñaar so ako fana comme nga fanya bala ci bro mi ngake balo ba fana ma taman siro ani kanko to dimo fana
okay
so kanko do dimo fana o fana mu taman siro le mi ko sa sorno because a jankar ke so nyim fang ani mo diamra musal fe abala nalla low meter diamo low meter ni hanama dum be diamla do isa de fensi bondino da kono musal fe to wol saba slava liquid muno la fluid so nalla diamo low meter do no mari diamta do katu virus ni mbaka ngoro jankar keso ni mbaka ngoro kono so na o datio ke bala do fa adopter dala bala bam fakite ngola bala ba isa jankar keso ni soro non so mu fenete mi yalon ko fana mol si hakilo to bake fana so ko
ay ku fa ale se chubudo je bala anu da fo atela chubudo ani chubudo munni la la different comme atela chubudo be nyami ataka dimi bake ataka dimi bake la anum fana comme docteur afa nyami tubabu kawla nabe datla wato do biji asi datno bulte to kono atla chubudo si datno bulte to kono le annaka da bulte to kono asi sawno bal fana nabe fenge kan comme docteur afa nyami progressive wala mateka from stage killing kata stage jol comme ça na tara aketa chubuti mesen nuti kata la fanu do mandi ay wara ay jio sota kono je so na atata fo nyaaro fana o jio nyina kana yelma ke fi bu mo dron ay te ya fama aka te ya fama han remate fam na tata fo nyaaro don aka te ya fama bara ku kilim bije mi alon ko si hakiloto min wala ngare chubuto kadi bakel akadimi han kabara bo adoyari ngodo na tata fo nyaaro don ala dimo ka aka lanne tambi bakel so wala ma fana na difference andi don so ni nata jibe fana ni sasa ni atending aboda dafingol la comme ça docteur afanyami aboda dafingol la bal bo se dafingol jele fana comme afanyami a soudeta num sulo la bal bari kabira soudeta sulo bala so ya to la mpox monkeypox so monkeypox ni kabara la fanyare na ra soudé comme ambo sulo de ma balé nyata ya soudé nyinol bala fana ya soudé dafen dol bala so sa nare inare to diale kay ko ni musula sasal bara ka soudé nyinol bala aka soudé keramol bala wala fendol bala min yaron ko wala fana gawo ko yalla so sa e bol fana to ko yalla so sa nada a change now sa at international level standard in fact mpox sa ba fa mpox so ba jele wala na fana an kaya moro min di fana baka
wululal si hakkilo to dindiŋol to mais kompo jang man siya jang bari santol de kam mol jeli kata demo la wulo kon so nke yamar bake si dingol ye hakkilo to dafiŋo to mi alon ko ba domola ana surtout fana ni be tabiro fana kala arate taka demo le ke ka dafiŋol nanna fro wulo kono ni ba tabile ya make so ya tabiro ka nyama ha sa jankar kesol ni na fajo keda aussi
all do with abul falal
exactly.
Abaraka Bake Darboe, thank you so much. Health Focus, Big Sam sitting in for Samba Job. Doctor, moving on, I still want us to get the signs and symptoms, the mode of transmission, and maybe you can touch a little bit about the prevention. But let's go back to signs, mode of transmission. I think because that's it's huge sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Big Sam. So we have already discussed about the signs and symptoms of Mpox.
Yeah.
So the next thing we do, one may ask, how is this disease transmitted?
Transmitted, exactly.
So the mode of transmission of Mpox is what? The more common one is close contact.
Close contact.
Yes, close contact in the sense that someone who is infected with Mpox has skin lesions, and that person come in contact with you. Because of the skin lesions, which are the burst umbilicated there, and it's discharging fluid. Once come in contact with you, you can also be infected. Yes, human to human, close contact. That's one of it. And another thing is surface. Like for example, you have an Mpox patient placing his hand on this table.
Okay.
After he left, another person comes in, place your hand there.
Okay.
You can also be infected.
Okay.
These are some of the ways one can also be affected with Mpox. And also the literature, the Mpox is also found in semen, which can also be transmitted through sexual intercourse. And when we talk of sexual intercourse here, it may not only from the semen, but because during the process, the body comes close.
Contact. Yeah.
So that alone, Mpox can also be transmitted through close contact and touching objects.
Okay.
Touch objects, infected Mpox patients, touch objects, left, you come and touch the same object. You can also be infected with Mpox. That's one of the ways.
Okay.
And another things, as I've already mentioned before, monkeys is one of the animals which are susceptible for this virus. Squirrels are also animals that can also be susceptible for this virus. And what we call giant poached rats, they can also be a carrier of this virus. So if you come in contact with those animals, if they happen to bite you, scratch you, or you consume them without proper cooking the meat,
exactly,
you can also be infected with the virus. Yes. And another way is through what? Mother to child transmission in a pregnant woman who is infected with Mpox. The Mpox virus can be transmitted through the placenta from the mother to the unborn child. And even it can also happen during delivery and even after delivery. These are the ways the virus can be transmitted from the mother to the child.
The child.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We will go to Darboe, but before then, a lot of ways to get this. But the prevention, doctor, before we go to
Yes, prevention. Once you know the mode of transmission, you're able to prevent yourself. You know it's transmitted through close contact. So avoid what? Close contact.
Contact.
Especially a person who is suspected of Mpox or the person diagnosed of Mpox. Avoid close contact with the person. Avoid sexual intercourse during that period of infection with an infected person.
Okay.
And also what? If you want to consume those animals which are known to carry these viruses, try to avoid those animals. And if you want to consume them, you have to cook the meat properly.
Until the boiling, because that's what that's what you guys say. They say if it is cold, it has to be frozen. then the bacteria is dead. And if it is boiled, it has to be for the boiling point. 100 degrees, so that the bacteria, no bacteria survive that, right?
So this Mpox is a virus.
Yes.
You know that it's a virus.
It's a virus. Okay.
Yes. So these are some of the ways this Mpox can be prevented.
Okay.
Yes, and also you should also avoid close contact, especially when they are communicating, because it also found out that virus can be transmitted through droplets.
Okay.
When you are talking.
When you're talking, yeah.
Yes. So if you have an mpox patient and you are communicating with the patient, close contact, as the patient is speaking, the droplets can also come. You can also take that. These are the ways the mpox can be transmitted. So you know it is transmitted in that way. You also try to prevent when you are communicating. Give at least 2 meters.
Okay.
Avoid close contact with the person. Okay. Yes. And also hand washing. Like hand washing is very, very important. Even at home, anywhere, it's very, very important to wash your hands. You know, our hands touch many things.
Yeah, along the way.
Conscious or unconscious. You can touch anything. So it's always very important. Advise people to wash their hands. Very, very, very important. Frequently. Wash their hands frequently.
That's a very good one.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Doctor, thank you very much. Moving on, Darboe, in Sina, left fana Dominica to Dr. Mefa Kumata Babakele, Surtun Kadiamuna community and Dangola in Gambia Mul. I mean for all ñing comme nga fu ko mo do lafta nga no ko ni wolom ngalon naka aka ni chance no abe nyame parce aka sawu nyame anin ni wo keta yale ko fesse fantanka so aka sawu nyame anin tankaro lafta fana do man di kacha mulel jiber lal
yo ay to nyala big sam comme docteur ya fo nyame doron ñing sasa soundole ba so wo soundol kono e kajele tamasero fo muli yo lombak wala ngole fondo so sa sotno nyami fanan wala momi yalon ko ay ñing jankaro soto même mu ñing mpox courante ni na mari sutiata ñola na tra mari ci non anu fanan ay do fanan fo wala non anu fanan ay do fanan fo wala momi yalon ko ay ñi sa soto na bulol mata fene yalan ko bultetol to akatara jele akatara bulol bala anum bulodum wado dol biye surtout musal fe beka bunda kilmo le use an nimbe bunda le most of the time beka dula kilmo mu danga bunda sabana pour yele wala nga bunda selna pour ka soro so nino mari sa to be nyokan dinkira kilmo to na bulo automat ron isa soto non andi sa soto non ngado fanam fo ko wolem nalla diamo lo jam fada fanam mi yalla ko nyin courant bala ko le sotro kamudal so sotro no amura don jankar keso kata laring kankoro la kono ja so kankoro du ni diamo kala don datiol mesamal drobletol ka fintina wolle so no fintana dron o matite bala wala kite da bala wala kite mo bala dron wala kala dingrato mi alon ko asi dunno balo kono dron e be jankoro sotola nga do fanam fo go dinno wurulin ko ra fanan ana bama si ñoo sawndi no bama sa sawndi no le anu fanam modu sa sawndi no ko fanam momi alon ko fanan futu ñoo malle muyti ni do ya soto ila kafu nyokan ila futu ko no isi nyo sound nole docteur fana ya fo jam fana ako hana ya tara fana amanke ci broda ma bela fana comme nal al kafu da nyoma min ka tambalte ma asa soto no turu fana na so ni ajibe fana ni sasa fana molle bije min yalan ko ake montora bak so nyanta ka hakilo to mol tole so wo mol kono wala molti mi ñaan ko tuba wala sa fo imino compromise wala molti mi ñaan ko la bala jara sojoro mo bambam baake comme yeen sa dol soro ha musal fi wala mu ñi mi ñaan ko HIV courant soro mi ñaan ko yeen diabetes courant soro ani sa ko don mi ñaan ko niya sodo dron ila bala jara sojoro la ke weekend baake so no molti mi ñaan ko no wala yeen courant soro dron ak montora baake anu han muskon mato fana bo mol ko no because asat nano muskon mato fo a dingono tamina kono bala asat nano fana dingo wulu dron ay fo niyo so bem fenete mi ñaan ko o kamul batande baake min yalan ko lebe renjod so ni nata tankaro la fana because yalla tankaro fana ni be tankaro kala do ka min ke dron sawndiro ke hakilo to wolle ko so wolle min fo min nyanda ke sawndiro so to nyanda ke hakilo to wolle so ni ajibe ko le ko ni mo close contact so sa ta fana nyanda min ga crossilo la comme ni moje mi yalan ko ita funo la mo ita moje la do a cibro so ko nying mpox la ba hani taman zero la so ni o taman zero su de do ita nyanda min ke la dron nyanda ka katal dron ye jam fa wala natra ila molen wala fongolem ni en taman siroje dron e kamin kadri ka mari ya marta pour ta loptano do wala ta fongole ta loptano so ko kulinat mi yalon ko mul nyante ke atkata bak ni moje mi yalon ko nyin courant bala wala nyin taman sirol bala dron ina kana close contact so ko kulinat mi yalon ko musa fantan kan wala so flan jang ni wolem natre bita kafo ko because mo sitarno kafo ko no mi yalon ka bal so yakata bake surtout marsol do mol ka siaje andi talo na fana fo abe nyinal la fata nyina mo do bi ya sitarno wala ministre fel fo malon ka bal so ni na taram ita marsol do be mol yamar la isi maksodu wala fana mi alon ko yite fana yalon ko le tamase do bi je kankorto di mole so ni te fana ko ni wati ko den kanko nin kankorto di mobe nyola nate i montal tano fo li tata jelo yakate maksudu di bita marsodo wala nate be diamala moy fang yakate maksudu ba jela le te ko mari sawndi non so fana mu fenne mi alon ko akuma ya bad andum fana tankar lan do bi je wala senior docteur ya fo jam buko senior tam fenne mi alon ko almost ni jankarol be mi alon ko ke soto ni e jibe dron kamin fa kunna do wala yakata bak yes senior so senior kono buluko so yes
wati buluko
wati buluko because comme docteur ni finte dron musal fi kamde bina kanjam kambe sele kan kipka ko sando dron nga fenne muta kambe sele kan yo kambe bunda la fana ngam tala nga fe so maybe ninte na manna na bita so wala na kuma ya bata dron e buluko mu fennete mi yalon ko mol nyanta ka sawar wala bake ni be suwo kono lembang isi buluko ni fintita itata dinkral to e mutanan dron isi buluko fana bake because ni bloku isi minke wolam ite danna ite fon damma tankala because sibi mol tankala comme ça ngamin fo min yalon ko akol tora bag sal fe nité alpha so ko mi yalon ko diabetics bala wala sukur courant bala wala ni yele sere courant bala o mo le mi yalon ko ni sa sali yol muta don akay man tora bakel so mo fenete mi yalon ko mol nyande hakilo tora bakel so tankaro be nyami don ni fan tanka manki ya dandi fangala yela dimba tankala ye signol tankala ye banko fon tankala anu ba jelala ko ila fanko bunda fana yo fana tankala
auto tankaro betera bakel and prevention I like the point we are like Max. I think doctor that is very key because you might not tell somebody, put your hand and that you are talking to, but at least with Max. We don't have much time, but the mpox situation in the Gambia, doctor.
Yes, thank you, Big Sam. The mpox situation in the Gambia since the outbreak was declared in July 2025. So far, we thank God, it was only one case confirmed since when the mpox was declared, and as of today, over 100 suspects. When you say suspect, that doesn't mean they are
not confirmed.
They are not confirmed, but they are tested.
Okay.
And they all turn out to be negative.
Okay.
Yes, over 100 suspects. One confirmed so far.
Okay.
So since then, the Ministry of Health has put several interventions in place. We have been doing initially. We started with a weekly coordination meeting from different pillars responsible for this mpox response.
Okay.
And as situations going down, we are now doing it bi-weekly now. That means every 2 weeks. And then since then, several interventions has put in place. We have built capacities, train community village health workers, which we call signal detectors. These people are trained so that they can detect those signs and symptoms within the community so that it can be reported on time before it gets out of hands.
Okay.
Yes. We have trained health workers about the diseases. So, these are the first point of contact.
Okay.
Anybody who is sick must go to the health facility.
And see what
so when the clinicians are aware of this, once they suspect those cases, they quickly isolate them and they go for tests, see whether they be positive or negative, and then be managed accordingly. Yes.
Thank you.
Health promotion unit has also done many interventions, printed out communication materials, share to the community, especially to the border communities. So a lot has been done. Yes.
In that. Before we go that way, yes, if I'm coming, I have a network on a mpox situation of Gambia demanding that I'll final work at what of fella.
It was like, come I have Mindro, Cabring. Kibaru futa namma comme na dandala sada woldo bankul kangol fana ya sodole wala en sasa so janda ka fudan dolma min ke doron dol fana nga ferol lande so ferol kono doron nga communication wol start wala nimol ka diam kay tan dila ko sasa bina kanne bindo am futa jam folo bari abina ka be banku dol kanne so nga mol karando wala barka dana ta fana ala long findi wala outbreak woni scientima case killing wala soto ta folo mi alon ko ha confirm ta comme wala ni jankaro soto baro case nim fana nga isolate le nga treat fo sang kendara sa
alhamdulillah
sang case ni kendara so bari o case ko la ni go salam fana nga yamoro ko ko mole ko nale ni taman sirol suta famba wala ya sute mo bala dron ala kata ala mari samana loptano wala aliya yamara ta dulata mi alon ko jar kende abunda suti ata la so mol kono mol min tara fo mo kemeni mo nim fe min siata wote wolle nata nan wolle ni taman serol nata nan dol bije wolle ni cupto taman serol nata dan dol bi je ni tamansi donal comme nga min fotem lymph node wala ñing berol ka lote bala ha because sol be mu tamansi rol de so mol nata loptano to ñi test ka je ko amanke ñing fonko test ñi findita amana ke positive amanke mpox so mu fenete mi ya lonko kuma ya bata pour fana ni mol ya soudé because han 5 comme sa fono le ngol min test amanke la bari asi tarno sa do ko non so be mol ya mada don ni tamansi rol soudé fambala don e foda loptano to ka jibe ko lem fo wonde
wato fela bante benni muni bulala ko tawol ko di finally
okay mbe min fola dron mbe mfama yamar la mbe mol yamar la a jara kendam fenete mi yalon ko ni batala dron ya kibarota molbul min yalon ko lemota jara kenda because saying TikTok doctor ol siata Facebook doctor ol siata ni social media doctor ol siata momo ndi yada dron ataka fenne jar so mba mol dan dron hana tre femmo mi yalon ko jara kenda la fannalam jandi be action kala wala jani be ku kala wala jani ba boro min yakata e fuda loptano do wala mo ko mi yalon ko jara kenda bunda do kulala ya fay ko ngen kibaro mo le ko nyindi nyinem fo to nyale ma fo to nyande fo nyanda kala fo man nyanda kala so on kulede mi yalan ka kuma bata anu fana ngam be mol yamar la fana hel mum dinkral de mi yalan ko wala mota banko wala jare kende ya anu fana hel mbadi ngol le bijen do ko le bijen dingol le bijen bari dingol le bijen wol be la fela minna don to la jare kende be la fela wol so mbe mol yamar la bake ye la ministre o fella ni programme nati nan dron ya lon ko banko la jare kende ala nyato ta dron e bole kunna to la nyim banko
abarakada doctor we finally come to the end of today's what's the final word
if what I have to tell the public right now, as we discuss about the mpox, though right now it's not in a very bad situation in the country, but the public has to be vigilant so that if we suspect any case, the person should be immediately referred to the health facility so that the necessary process should be done to avoid spread. So that's what I have for the public, and I thank them for listening to this program.
Thank you very much, Dr. Francis Mendy from EDC, and of course, my dear friend Darboe from the Health Education Unit, Department of Health Education Unit. Well, that ends the Health Focus today. Friday was myself, Bakary, Manneh, Big Time, sitting in for Samba Job. Big thanks to my favorite cameraman Edu here and camera assistant Kumba Job, Aminata Sisa, and the man behind the wheel, that is Matar Job. From me, Big Sam, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. See you.